Dude, you have ads in your video.
Oh, what?
Yep. Oh, no, that wasn't in the video.
You have more stuff to say to me? Look at us putting our legs up with a bunch of losers.
Dude, these are some nice scoot shots.
They do what they want.
My tight pants, too. I want to watch us suck at what we're trying to do. Freaking frick. A lot like Luke Brown to me.
And I am the king of them all. Oh, burr, burr, burr. Attention. Do you like that album by Don?
I like that song by him.
Remake that album, fucking famous, baby.
To be honest, I don't know if I like his music video a lot.
Oh yeah? What about this? Yeah, I was too scared when I watched it, so I couldn't appreciate it. I was gonna get beat up the whole time. Okay, now we get to do the fun part. Dude, put on your hat! Yeah, we're gonna talk about t-shirts for the next, dude, what the fuck do you think you're doing? What the fuck do you think you're doing? No, what do you think you're doing? Do you see this? Does this look like it's your hat?
Dude, come on.
Don't make that mistake again.
Come on, give me some slack.
Disrespect the Cowboys hat, you're asking for the whip.
Dude, don't start shooting rubber bands at me. You know that never ends well. For you.
Alright, so now, here's how this is going to work. Here's how I think that you can make some money. But it's going to be me making you the money, but then you can have the money. I need a hand job every other week.
So you want me to find somebody to come give you a hand job?
No, so I want.
Dude, I just got a really good idea. We change my Tinder account, have your photos. It says Michael Gerry.
Yo, someone came on the stream.
Tinder for you.
That's hilarious. That's really funny and not a bad idea. But someone from your Tinder came onto my stream last night.
Yeah?
I think you were talking to Davey, so you didn't get to see it. But they were like, I'm here from Ethan's Tinder. And I was like, sweet.
That's great.
They said they swiped right on you. And I said he's talking to his girlfriend right now.
Thank you for that. That's a success. One thing from that was like, what?
Dude, no, hold on.
5 minutes?
Ethan, you need to think about this. That's the only person so far who said that, but that means a lot more people have probably clicked it and gone there and not said anything.
That's dope.
But yeah, same thing. Mine is that too, and I had a couple people. So listen, this is where you're going to make a little bit of money, and this is what some of the YouTube guys do and stuff. Since you're like a friend of the stream and you're on it all the time and you're like a character that everyone loves, we're going to have a line of merch that's specifically like you. And
yes.
like your things and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be silly and it'll be fun and people will like it and it'll be laughable. And then, you can go and like play in your pen with your kids and like do all the things that you do when it's off camera.
What?
No, but so I think we should brainstorm some ideas for that. Like quotes from you or like things that you think would be funny. Like, what do you think? What's an Ethan quote? What's something that...
Dude, the most classic...
What do people talk about in the stream that you do?
My hair.
Okay.
That's one thing people talk about. Other stuff people talk about me.
Wow. Holy shit.
What? Hot?
So spicy.
How many jalapenos have you put in?
2, but I put like half a canister of red pepper in there.
Half a canister?
Half of the container.
Of red pepper?
Yeah, I put like this much in. Oh, well,
Holy crap.
a third.
That's a lot of red pepper. Does that have cheese in it?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. So yeah, I thought we could brainstorm some ideas. Like, maybe you dancing. That would be kind of funny.
Dude, I kind of just got an idea.
Okay.
I think it could be really good.
Alright, is it going to be really stupid? Because that's what it sounds like. Let me hear it.
What about the word schmuck with a king's
That's
crown over it?
hilarious. Yeah, that's really good. That's a great idea.
Do you think Christine Moore and Poppy Chulo Chad would buy that shirt?
No. But
The schmuck one?
I think that they probably would not buy that. I mean, I don't know. But I would just assume that those two probably...
Did those two what?
I don't know. It would be awesome if they did, though. But yeah, I think that would be really funny. Some other iconic moments of yours. Naomi would be able to help us with this.
Is she at work right now?
I'll text you.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should
Did you like when I said that quote, even though I have not seen any of those movies?
be. Yeah, that was good.
Thank you.
I can tell that you look at memes. I can tell that you watch memes.
Do you ever watch like the YouTube things, like compilations?
I did when I was trying to catch up on memes.
What do you think?
Yeah, educational experience. Learned a lot about the history of memes. Well, once you get up to date, the compilations are really my favorite.
Yeah, same.
PewDiePie really helps you to stay informed on memes day to day.
Yeah, I haven't been watching that much PewDiePie recently.
Me neither. I don't like watching his stuff as much right now. I'm not sure if it's a change of like mind for me
You or him?
Yeah.
Or culture?
Uh-huh.
I think I would say his stuff doesn't seem to have changed that much.
It hasn't?
I mean, evolved a little bit, but like, I don't think we're not watching it because his stuff has changed in a bad way.
Mm-hmm. The beginning of that T-series file was really funny.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Those diss tracks.
That was so fun that, like, we were, again, like, really involved in the internet at that time.
We were?
You know, I mean, just on YouTube. Watched a lot of YouTube.
Oh, yeah. I don't watch a lot of YouTube now. I just have a few people that I like.
Yeah. Dude.
You want this?
You want it?
Yeah.
It's really good. It's blue cheese. Alright, so something to do with schmuck, definitely good idea. And then maybe you doing like a headstand would be really funny.
Wow.
Just because like the anal tripod, pretty iconic moment. People love that.
I think it's going to be something that can keep going, as opposed to.
You're
just
right.
like
We have to do
preference for
more anal tripods. I'm completely on board.
As long as someone else says.
Do you want to do one right now? Okay, so I see what you're saying, and that could be a little too risque because it's like on YouTube and whatever, but maybe we do something like Sam is a Nazi, you know what I mean? And we like we put him in like a Nazi costume. What do you think about that? Dude, why are you entertaining this idea?
I'm not. I'm thinking about other ideas. I actually just didn't even listen to that.
Damn it,
like,
dude.
I heard you say it. I know what you said.
Yeah.
But I let it go like into my brain and out immediately afterwards, and I just started thinking about ideas.
Dude, you have to recognize my jokes when I make controversial ones, or else people will think they're not jokes.
Okay.
Now say, that was a joke. Excellent joke, Michael.
Dude, you should stop being so mean to Sam. I'm excited to see who leaves those tags and who gets rid of them. People who I know will leave the tags are you and Lance. Everyone else, it's up in the air on whether they want to be associated with something like that on their Facebook.
Who do you think will get rid of them?
Potentially Noah.
Did Catherine, you tag her?
Catherine will probably get rid of it. Potentially Noah.
Who's Noah?
My roommate.
Oh.
The parts with him are really innocent, and I wouldn't be upset with him at all. Like, I would really I can't believe he removed that if he removed it, because he was not associated with the February thing, but by tagging him in that video, it seems like he was a part of that.
Yeah.
Dude, can I post a clip of that anal tripod to Facebook? Maybe I should have included that.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
can't believe I didn't find it. It was probably just like one small second, one of the
It was really fast, yeah. I probably didn't even market it because it's like illegal. You know what? I took it down.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because I got a community guidelines violation. I told you about that was bullshit. But then I was like, there actually are things on my account that should be violations, so I should take all those down before I think about this.
Holy shit, that fucking grease is burning.
So what did we come up with? We have something to do with schmuck. Did we come up with another one?
Dude, I think a really good idea. You know that Louis the Child hat with like the little graphic design king?
Yep.
Or a crown? Maybe something, not that, but a little different. Like a schmuck with like a crown over it, like King Schmuck.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's fine.
What are variable notable traits about me? They're very noticeable traits.
Your bad vocabulary? Get it? Your variable?
I said very notable.
What's the variable?
I meant to say noticeable.
Which variable are we talking about?
What if I just procured something out of my throat and you were touching me there and put it right on your arm? It was like one Brussels sprout that I just went...
Are you sure you didn't mean to say erogenous?
I gave her more words than erogenous. I want to get that out of me.
Dude, remember that joke you made when I was like, you were late for dance classes?
That's behind me now.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Dude, I'm trying to think of really... So I think it should be... We should kind of set the time frame. Like now going forward, it has to be understandable. Because starting here is probably when things are going to be the most, like, the people who would buy merch would probably buy it from this time era.
Yeah.
And a lot of the February people, like, there are a couple who have stuck around.
Right.
But
Yeah,
I
right.
think that this
Let's
is the
move on.
lifestyle we'll be living.
Yeah.
And so the people who are interested in this are the people who are going to stick around.
Yeah. Okay, so Ethan Schmuck. Ethan Schnuck. Okay.
Ethan snuck into the library. And then slept there because he was homeless in LA.
Okay, let's see. What's something like, what else is funny, dude? What do you do that's funny? Do something funny so I can see what you do that's funny.
I'm trying to think.
Okay, so basically, that's a really good start. If you made that because we don't need a ton of designs to start out with. If you make one good one, that's all you need.
What about... Dude, I got an idea.
Yeah.
You can tell me what you think about this. You know the cowboy hat idea?
No.
What if we did like this, silhouette?
Of you?
Yeah. Just this. No face, just outlines. And it would have the cowboy hat. Are you doing the cowboy hat?
I like the idea of the cowboy hat. I think that's like a cowboy hat. That's like an image of one of our actual cowboy hats, just in the center of a shirt. It's kind of tight.
Okay.
Because I feel like this is like, we're kind of like social media cowboys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we're out on the Western Front, and we're pushing things where people haven't gone before. And we're roping steers. And we're groping fears. Flick.
No, put it back on. Now bring it up. Back on. Okay.
Damn, dude. I hope I didn't permanently damage my knee.
What's that?
I said I hope I didn't permanently damage my knee.
What's it feel like?
It just hurts sometimes. A lot. I said it just hurts.
Like where?
Sometimes, like right.
Hurts right there.
Here.
Here?
Oh.
Did it hurt when I put my finger near it?
I mean, the whole thing kind of hurts.
The whole thing?
It's all swollen. It's like one big...
Yeah.
Whatever, it'll be fine. Okay, so what I think we should do is you should do a mock-up of that, play around with it, refine it. We'll do like some Photoshop stuff, and then when we launch the first like merch shop, the first round of things, then we'll probably do like 3 designs, right?
3 designs?
We'll do like Lifestream design, this one, and then one that like some schmuck one or something that you come up with, right?
Okay.
And then we can always expand from there. See what people like, see what they don't like.
Can you get any color shirt?
Depending on the material, yeah.
Are you ready to eat?
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I asked to go to 3:45 is I'm going to talk to Davey before he goes to bed. And then we'll get ready and go.
Alright, well Parker said he's going to come over and pick us up after his nap.
After his nap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, you got grease all over it.
Really?
Really? My greasy hands from my greasy food?
I think that's just water, dude. I use water for something. It's really thin. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Did Naomi respond?
No, I didn't text her. Life is tough on the Western Front. Toby pointed out the thing that's wrong with, or like the part of my body that I have an issue with. My medial anterior cruciate ligament. I'm assuming that's an ACL. Often city limits.
No, medial? I think that's MCL.
Okay.
I think ACL is anterior.
Well, that's gonna just you're gonna have a field day with that one. Okay. MCL. Okay.
Did you invite Park over for barbecue tonight?
I did. Did you forget this conversation?
What did he say about the barbecue?
He said, "Yeah, it's nice weather out." Or he said, "Yeah, it's nice weather out. Do y'all want to go to the pool?"
Okay, I only picked up the y'all want to go to the pool part.
Okay.
Where's the pool?
Dude, you already have 9 likes.
On what? Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
That's really good. You want to shake hands?
Mm-hmm. What do I do? No, do the pinkies. Let's do the pinkies. Dude, come on. This is a really good challenge.
Nope. What are you doing?
My mouth is on fire.
Is that why you're looking at me like that? You just are rendered useless because your mouth hurts so bad that you came over to do something and then you couldn't think about anything, so you sat and looked.
Wait, keep going.
I can't do it anymore. I was stumbling on every single clause of that sentence.
Except for the Santa Claus. Alright, let's see. What else do we have to do before this happens?
I know exactly what that meal needed, and I totally blanked on it. I should have had avocado with it. Would have been the perfect size meal then.
Okay, so.
Actually, while you eat, I'm gonna go call David.
All right.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
What's up, Parker? Dude, the usual, man. Sweet potatoes, Brussels sprouts, everything good under the sun.
Hell yeah. I had some grass with the family, so I was out down and taking a nap when I got home.
How was the nap? Strong recovery?
Let's take a lead. What open up?
Nothing much. Down to go to the pool, if you're down.
I'm down. I gotta put on a suit and I can come pick y'all up.
Hell yeah.
Alright, cool. I'll head over in like 5 or 10.
Alright, sweet. We'll see you then.
Alright, see you in a bit.
You don't have any times before? What time are you going to wake up? Would you be willing to talk in the morning? I didn't know that Michael was coming across
Take me on a trip, I'd like to go somewhere. Bam, 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 bam. You're here.
He's here.
You're here. Good. You ready?
Just about. Say goodbye.
Is that your swim trunks?
Yep.
Holy.
How hot is it? I don't know. Probably like 25 degrees.
What's up, dude? Yo, grab a towel if you want one, Ethan. Hasta la vista, baby.
Hola, senorita.
What's good,
going
dude?
on? Dude, do you happen to have a cooler or something?
A cooler.
Yeah, if you want to grab some beer.
Let's see what we got.
I have like a little baby lunchbox, so it ain't gonna do as much.
I have this bin.
I got ice. Sure.
Okay.
I don't see why not. It's
Sweet.
the same concept, it just doesn't have a lid.
Yeah.
And like, who cares? What's each doing?
Let me donate to our fund.
Nice, dude. Keep it cool all day.
Yeah. Bring the temperature down immediately, and then
Where'd y'all get these, man? These are pretty stylish.
that one is from like a hat store between here and Austin. This one was from Boot Barn, I think.
Boobon?
Boot Barn. It's like some place near here.
Country. Dude, I'm waiting on some merch, bro.
Dude, try that one on.
What's up?
What's up, man? You ready?
Yeah. Look
Sun's
what I
up.
have now.
I saw that. I tuned in the other night when y'all were playing Minecraft, and I saw you playing. You were just like, "What's he reaching for?" I was like, "Oh man."
It's all your fault. You let me hit that
Thanks.
thing.
Hell yeah, bro! Look at this shit. What is this size? Mead?
That's a large.
All right, it's a large. Cool.
Big body.
Dude, try this flavor. Do you do this during the day?
I haven't. I haven't on the
Okay.
I usually don't though, unless like I'm like if I play video games, so if
Yeah.
I fucking die or something.
What games do you play?
That's nice.
Yeah,
I've
it's
been
like
playing-
a really good mix, right?
Yeah, I don't really like menthol though. It's like sweet. I've been playing League lately.
League?
Yeah.
No way, you should have it.
Alright,
I play League.
I was playing Fortnite for a little bit, and then I kind of got bored and stuff.
Dude, League is a game that I don't think we'll ever get
You
away
can
from.
always go back to it. Yeah, it's 100% what it is. What's
Yo.
that?
Right here, water, baby.
Sparkling
Hey,
water.
should I marinate those pork chops in that sauce or just put it around before we cook it?
You should start marinating them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you coming over for dinner tonight?
Yeah, I'm down. All my buddies are gone now, so.
Where can I get a
The terrific trio.
Hey.
Sweet.
Oh yeah. I'm glad you hit me up because I was gonna be bored, so it worked out perfectly.
You looking for a bag?
A bag or
Yeah,
a
do it.
Tupperware?
Do you like a plastic bag or something?
That one right there. Wait, other one. There's a bag and the one next to it. If that's
I'd do a bag.
Our bag.
Yeah. I'll get all the juices.
yeah, back there. You like pork chops?
Yeah, I like whatever. What decided we got y'all doing barbecue?
Dude, Ethan came up with the idea this morning.
Okay.
He's a little Einstein.
I was at the grocery store and this lady, I smelled something really good and they
Did
had
you go to
one of those-
Aldi?
No.
Okay.
I went to, with HEB
Yeah.
and this lady had this like little tester stand and it smelled so good.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I went
yeah.
over and tried a piece of meat and I was like, what is the smell right now? Like what's on this pork chop that's cooking or this steak that's cooking?
Yeah.
And she showed me the sauce and I got a packet of it. And I like pork chops like anyways. So.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, it's not gonna beat saltgrass today. Saltgrass today. I have this steak. It's ribeye with like.
This sawgrass like a pretty nice.
It's like it's like the upper like steakhouse in
Hell
town.
yeah.
And my grandparents are like rewards members or whatever because they always go.
Your
Welcome.
grandparents own it?
No, they're just rewards members because they live in town and they're always over there.
You hear that? Parker's grandparents own a steakhouse.
Yeah.
Hit up Parker.
Yeah.
Villainize him
Ladies.
because he's rich.
Dude, so it was nice. It was good as fuck. But these are gonna be good too. With, like shrimp and crab on top.
On top of a steak?
On top of the steak.
Dude, Jesus
I
Christ.
know he died for that.
That sounds so good.
Ethan does this trick with the pork chops where he sleeps with them the night before.
Ah,
You know what I mean? Tenderize them.
makes his own marinade.
Clever. Where did I put it?
When did we go out? Was that Tuesday?
Yeah.
Dude, you were a little tipsy.
Did you drink that?
Yeah, that's fucking spent like $100.
Really?
Oh, I dropped so much money that night.
Dude, that's
That
brutal.
was my last day of class though, so I was like,
You had to
I
celebrate.
went out with the knowledge that I was gonna drop some bills.
That's so funny.
What got me was buying y'all's neck the
Dude,
sake. I was like,
the Heisman, dude.
The Heisman's
And it was so like you got us those, and I was like, dude, I want to like get Parker back for these, but like, dude, we're so far behind. Like, it was so funny.
It's
I was like, we're just gonna keep getting Parker like fucked up.
It comes back around. I'm not worried. Y'all kicked me tonight.
Dude, that looks really, really gross coming out of the package.
Dude, shut up.
It looks like your diarrhea.
It looks like dog food. Purina.
Smells good.
Do you want any Fuji?
No, I'm good. Bro.
Okay.
I feel like this is the sort of thing I should just lather on before I cook it. But it's too late now, so we're just gonna mix it all around.
So, what's the deal with this pool?
Any salt and pep or no?
Yeah.
People go to it. I don't know.
Oh, is it like public?
No.
Okay.
It's just like an apartment complex.
Nice.
It's the one that I usually pop in. But it's usually fun if you have a few people. Three's a company, you know.
4 is a revolution.
Yeah. Odds a crowd.
Right.
Yeah.
6 is a country.
Yes.
7's illegal almost everywhere.
And 8 is great.
Good job, Ethan.
That's
Yeah.
Michael's favorite line now.
Dude, we actually have to go to Aldi. I forgot. I should have taken you there, Ethan, because it's way cheaper than HEB.
Dude, that'd be good because I've
This is
noticed
over
my
by,
grocery bills are kind of high.
Is this over by the like Chinese buffet place? Where is this?
It's like 3 miles out from here, so it's possible.
Is it in Bryan?
I want to say it's... No, I think it's the other way.
Bryan's that way.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Then it's the
No,
other
no,
way.
you're so right. Bryan's. You pointed
Okay.
at it first, yeah. You're right,
You can, it's not your
Hey, hell
house.
yeah,
Get
you
twisted
know your
around.
way around here, man.
I'm a local. I have a hat.
Dude, yeah, that's dope that they had you on TV or whatever.
Boom.
Yeah.
I saw the clips. I need him to send me that the actual like whole thing.
Oh, just
But yeah, that's crazy. Did you like go to the studio with him or?
They came here.
Is that
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels great.
Okay, cool.
That's
I-
so dope.
I
They
put
just
it-
came here and we're just like, so.
I'll show you. I just put it on my
Oh, did you post something?
I just put it on that my actual like live stream Instagram.
Yeah. It's a full thing?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's,
dope.
like, it's only 2 minutes though.
A college station man is doing something few have ever done. He is streaming his entire life online as it happens.
And this is just local news?
Yeah, KVTX.
That means anyone from anywhere can be watching at
Anytime. Rusty.
Imagine having someone monitoring your every move, day and night. No editing, no filters, no second chances. It's like a
No
really
second
intense
chance. It's fucking heavy, dude.
Understanding who you are as a person, and that's brutal sometimes.
I have a hickey on my
I
neck.
see that!
From that
Holy
night.
crap.
From Tuesday night.
What?
So I just wanted to experiment with.
Dude, it's so
I
bad!
know, it's really bad.
There's Toby.
A small camera attached to his shoulder and a web camera streaming from his bedroom. The internet's watching Michael 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
When he says the
So
internet's
when we
watching, it
showed
sounds
up-
really
It sounds really hype. Oh, shit.
The World Wide Web was watching. They also watch him eat, sleep, and interact with others. The
Mom.
21-year-old calls it a social experiment that has drawn mixed reviews from friends and family.
My grandparents had no idea what even live streaming meant.
Dude, that
Michael's
hickey's so
probably what you
bad,
call a
though.
media junkie. He once owned his own video production company and wired up this entire setup to make the Lifestream a year-long project. Now, Michael says it's not a total free-for-all on the live stream. There are 3 things that he will not allow.
I don't show showering, sex, or going to the bathroom.
He's also got a roommate who makes frequent appearances on the live feed,
Nice.
and he's okay with that.
I just think that this is like a really honest, telling project of who we actually
Ethan
are.
McGreevy.
More so than any media project we've ever done.
Wait, what did it say your like title was? Roommate?
So Michael says that the toughest
Roommate,
place to
Michael's
get
best into
friend.
I've always had
camera
the
there on his
accomplishment.
shoulder are the bars at Northgate. He streams the
Oh wait,
YouTube and a couple
are we out and about? Do you have something of you out and about?
No.
online at KBTX.
Dang, I wish it was just me. Like,
Yeah, dude.
Like that, you dancing?
Yeah.
At the bottom of 12.
oh shoot, was I dancing?
Yeah, you were going hard.
Dude, we had to dance to impress Emma.
You attracted the attention of some of the. You don't remember Emma?
Bro, Emma was like a really hot bartender who.
Yeah, didn't you get
Yeah.
her number?
No, we got her Instagram.
How'd that work out? Just that's it.
I actually sent her a DM asking if they were open on Sunday for me to come pick up an application because of all
Oh,
the places
yeah.
we went that night. That one was my favorite.
Yeah, 12's dope.
Yeah, so if she responds to that, then hopefully she
That's
can
just
be my
replied.
into a job. What's that?
She had replied.
I got a lot of DMs on
Are y'all
Instagram.
ready? Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's roll.
Got a lot of DMs.
Yeah, because I posted the thing of us on the news and all the old,
all your boys.
all the old.
You're famous!
Oh, it's seen, but she didn't respond.
Dude, I had the same thing, don't worry. Yeah.
Like, girl, I'm not even
You
trying
gonna
to.
lock your door, Mike?
Yeah, I will.
I'm not trying to get this.
Dude, why have I gotten so bad about that? You're not gonna bring your hat? You're gonna look so dumb out there.
Sorry, man.
Love time.
Ow. Oh my God.
Michael and I, well, actually, I should say, I lost both of our cards.
Cards.
Like our debit cards.
I
lost mine
do
in
that?
Slovakia like a month and a half ago.
You just been cruising on cash or what?
No, when I was in Norway with my girlfriend, I used her card and I tried to pay her for it, but it's really hard to do international transfers when you can't get text messages.
Yeah.
So I tried to pay her with this app, and she just told me like last night that the money won't go in her bank account. So I have to do an international transfer to her. But yesterday I ordered a new card, which makes it so my card now, like I can't use it for anything. Oh, you know what? What's up? I'm thinking of a creative solution here. Parker asked if we should go get some beers, like a 12-pack.
It's up to y'all. I literally think I'm quitting drinking permanently.
Mike, stop.
Dude, I'm serious. I don't think I mix well with alcohol. I think it makes me a worse person.
He's more of a weak guy.
Yeah. Well, let's see that.
But if you want, actually, we can pick up some beers, and then I have to withdraw cash at some point.
Okay.
And so I just have to bring my passport to a chase. Oh, but I can't do that today.
This sucks. I will stop at the gas station. I got this. Did you get do you see the statistics of your stream?
I can see some of them.
So on Twitch, when we do our podcast,
Mm-hmm.
you can see the statistics of viewership and and new views and all that. So did you see any spikes after that news coverage?
Oh, dude, it was crazy.
Really?
I think I jumped 100 subscribers in the last 2 days.
Really?
Which is tight.
Holy shit!
And
you get 400 now?
so I had to restart my account again. So
Yeah.
but
shit.
I'm back up to like 320.
That's so good. That's crazy.
Yeah, it came up fast. And then we had a peak concurrent viewership of like 43.
Really?
Which was a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's
I've
like
been in there with like 11 at one point. I was like, okay.
yeah, like big numbers, baby. Yeah.
No shit.
And since then, the like probably average viewership is almost doubled, right, Mike? Like we've had 11
depends on
post
time.
points in the evening.
That's one time.
That's crazy. But like, they didn't publicize your like account name? Did they just?
They did.
They did say like Michael Gerry Livestream.
They
So
did
that
it
was in the video, and they. Oh, go ahead, Mike.
on the article online, which is just the transcript for the video.
Yeah.
They put like the link, so people like flocked there. It was really cool.
You got like your average age of viewership just tripled.
Dude, honestly,
No one else watches the news here besides old people.
yeah, but like
Yeah.
the demographics for people on YouTube in the first place were like 20 or 35 usually.
Yeah. You gotta like push it. Yeah, there you go.
Honestly, I think these are a lot better than these.
My buddy Dave has that one, and I always give him shit because he just doesn't hit as well.
This is really good.
How much did that thing cost?
The whole kit together was like $45,
that's
but
not bad.
I went in just to look at stuff, just to
Did you
see
go
how
to this place down here, Fatty's?
I think so.
Okay.
Just to look at how expensive it
No, it was Wild
and
Side.
dissuade myself. And then we were with Toby, one of the live stream viewers,
Yeah.
and Michael and Toby both saw how bad my withdrawals were because from the snooze.
Yeah.
And so they were like, Toby was like, all right, Ethan, I'm going to get you this, but I get to choose the color, and you have to wash my car. And then he left without me washing his car, and he's like, you'll get it next time.
And so wait, Toby just found y'all via the live stream?
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah, Toby's sick.
and saw that you were in College Station?
Yeah.
Toby lives in Austin, so he picked me up from the airport wearing like a suit.
I saw it.
Yeah.
The sign said, Your Highness. Something. Yeah, no, I added him on Instagram. He reached out to me. He was like, hey, if you ever need anything in the College Station area, let me know.
Oh yeah. There's a really nice guy.
Because like, I'm trying to think of anybody in like a pharmaceutical company that I could connect you with. It's like, shit, do whatever you want, but don't work too hard.
Toby is really well connected.
He seemed very, I mean, that's how it is.
That's how what?
That's just like my degree. That's like that's why you go to A&M, is for that.
It's like
Network.
a networking college.
Yeah.
Same for USC, where my
Very
go.
big in network. Like, that's what the Aggie ring. I'm not wearing it right now. I'm just going to walk the floor. But like that's like the staple of the Aggie ring. When you see somebody with it, you're like, oh, Texas A&M. Like, naturally, you're going to talk to them because you have that.
So
same
everyone gets a ring when they
commonality.
graduate?
Yeah. Well, you get 90 hours at Texas A&M, and you get the ring. And not everybody does it, but it's kind of like the tradition that you get the Aggie ring.
Okay. Is it expensive?
Yeah, it's like about 1K.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's
You think it's going to be worth it in the long run?
definitely.
One good connection could be like thousands more dollars of
That's
money.
true.
Thousands of small connections are like thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
So whichever way you look at it, yeah, exactly right. Wait, so what was your symptoms of the lack of snooze?
Just like constant headache and like ball of like anxiety in your stomach.
Really?
Not like bad anxiety, like oh everything's gonna go bad, but you just
like,
constantly
kinda
feel
like-
on edge.
Yeah, so that.
Because I was snoozing a lot in Norway, and I was cutting off the last week, and then I ran out like the day before I left, and I had like probably 20 hours of traveling ahead of me, and so I got one last container of snooze for the plane ride back, and I was watching movies on the plane ride back, so I was just putting them in,
Yeah.
and I think I totally like reset my weaning off.
Right.
Because I went through one container my last week there, and then in like 2 or 3 days I went through a container, and that just got me.
Yeah, I've never really gotten hooked on anything. Like, I don't really do this too much.
These things are really easy to kick. That's what I've.
Oh yeah, like
What
I
I
went
think.
home for the weekend last weekend to see my mom, and like I was like, there's no way I'd take this. So I just lived at home. I never really cared to have it. There's at one point where I was like, oh man, do I have my e-cig? I was like, no. I was like, oh well. It wasn't like a, man, I wish I'd have brought my e-cig.
I had a Juul last fall, and I was hitting it a
worst thing to happen to non-smokers. 'Cause I maybe like cumulatively smoked maybe 5, 6 my whole life.
I've got BB.
Or maybe a pack. Maybe a pack. But like, usually if I hit it, it's just like I'm at Northgate and I'm drunk and someone's like, "You want a rip?" I'll be like, "Sure." And I'll just be like, "One rip." So,
when I was in Hungary, I went through like a pack a day.
it's rough.
And then
expensive.
I like saw a doctor. It's pretty cheap in Hungary. Everything's cheap there.
Actually, we use this gas station so I can see my boy.
Does your boy work here?
Yeah, he's an idiot fucker. Not that he fucks. Well, he probably does. He's just an idiot. Nice guy. What would you want to do? You just come and host it.
Yeah, I'm not
staying.
I'll come in.
No, I'll come with.
You're not staying?
No.
Wait, you're at Nita?
Yeah.
Not indeed.
Let me make sure I have it. Yeah, I've got it.
Wait, can you?
I don't think you can buy beer on Sundays either.
No way.
I don't think you can.
Oh wait, I gotta grab mine, Alex.
So I'm really allergic
Trying
to
to get
beer.
a
So
40?
Get your 40, dude.
let's play a game like Edward 40 hands, but you also have to tread water the whole time.
First one to drown.
If you get them empty enough at the beginning, you can use them as floating tests.
Excuse me, maybe we should add in the word money so they know that they're saving money. I'm just gonna add that in there, okay? Hello? Just nodding at me. Okay, well, he's got a question there.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto. Progressive usually insurance company affiliates and other insurers. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
This is Lady Gaga.
Thank you.
Once my debit card gets there.
What were you eyeballing, Mike?
I was just checking out the selection. See what's good.
Did you work anywhere while you lived here in College Station?
No, not like I was a little bit annoyed. I worked at an internship out in West Texas one summer. We're gonna see maybe nobody's here. I don't know. I just assume there's people here still, but like school's out, so
Have you stayed in the summer before?
Yeah, I've stayed every summer of college except for the one that I went to West Texas.
Okay.
Took classes after freshman year and lived in the little places over there. Sophomore summer, I took another class and worked in like the lab. And then
What's it like being here in the summer?
it's got its ups and downs. Like it's so much more chill. There's not any traffic, and you can kind of just do whatever. And honestly, if you have like some friends, like going to the pool is always good because there's gonna be people there.
Yeah.
Meet people.
Did you hear a gay web?
No, there's. I don't know if I've ever been to the pool, but it's always good to like meet people, and then like once you make friends through the summer, it's really pretty fun because you have just like those little summer connections and that.
Yeah.
But usually it's a lot more tame, obviously, because like all the college kids are run. But
What are the bars like in the summer?
the weekends are still fun, but like it's so I like them so much better because I don't like it when it's packed. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think anybody does, but I think I'd go left here. Yes. But yeah, like Friday, Saturday night are always good, but like way more tame.
Sweet.
Y'all like it. We'll see. I don't know. I'll be here for a little while.
How long are you thinking?
Probably till July.
Okay.
Dang.
Yeah.
So-
Sick.
Yeah. Dude, I really need to get a fucking job though, like an internship.
Like while you're here,
No, just like
in general.
by July.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the anxiety that I've been feeling lately. Is I really, God, I gotta get that nailed down.
Is July when you would start at that Boston company?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I really hope I at least hear from them in the next 2 days. It sucks because like I have that possibility of me getting that job, and so it's really like taken away any motivation to go and apply to other places. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like I might still get this one,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's kind of like a big deal if I don't get it because I'm kind of jerking off until I
Yeah, I got you.
That's what I did last summer.
jerked off all summer.
No. I hardly jerked off. I was at youth summer camps. It's only when I was watching the footage back.
No, dude, you should have said so you didn't have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you didn't have to jerk
Oh,
off.
jeez.
That's what I thought you meant. Alright, we'll see.
Dude, should I throw this away or eat the whole thing?
Eat the whole thing.
I think it makes you sick.
It makes an apple grow inside of you. An apple tree.
You want to have?
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm gonna wear the leg.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna wear my hair.
Michelob Ultra. You guys got the athlete's beer.
What's that?
You got the athlete's beer.
Is that an athlete's beer?
Yeah, I think they advertise
had
that as like really low calorie. Like you run and then you have a Michelob Ultra with your boys.
Why'd you do that after a run?
Because you run to be healthy, but then you still have to have a beer. So you have a Michelob Ultra.
If you just have a glass of water.
No, it's like an hour after the run. You're hanging out with the boys. You live in New York City,
No.
and you have to combine your lifestyle of running and then drinking a beer with your boys out of the bar.
Dude, I don't know if I would like drinking that much in New York.
Dude, you wouldn't like drinking, but you would like running and then going home and showering and then coming back, and you're still feeling a little like you just went to the gym. Dude, what's on your... Hold on.
What is it?
I don't know. It's something yellow on your face. There, it's better.
What's up?
Open that door and passenger side, front passenger, and open that little. Yeah, get that thing on the ground. Yeah. Cody's in there.
That's a good call. It's very cute.
It's cold. Dude, I drank every night this past week, dude. I felt like you and Sam. I was like, dude, is this what they felt like?
bad.
And then like it got to like 9 o'clock every night. I'd be like, fuck, I gotta go again.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, no.
No, I was like, man, I gotta do it again. Shit.
I had a phase where I couldn't survive without drinking like at least one beer.
Yeah, we can put these up.
All 6?
I have to go up. Okay. Should be 8 in there, actually.
I was thinking we could just bring 4 and then come back to the other 4.
Yeah, hopefully we don't get that fucking sloshed.
Do I look cool?
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, dude.
Like just carrying the beers in my...
It's like a little bit of a tattoo showing.
Where?
Where's the hat?
Oh yeah, there. Oh, yeah. Do you think people are gonna respect me because I'm an alpha male?
Yeah. Just tell them it's the Christian. Tell the girls it's the Christian fish.
A lot of people think it's an incomplete goldfish.
Who thinks that?
Just tell the majority of the girls here. If you told us it's a Christian fish, would probably
So true, dude.
would probably throw it down.
Yeah. Get their fish tanks wet.
I'm also a Christian.
I am from Texas as well. Dude, that's on Tinder. I was so astonished, just like how many like conservative Christian girls. Like, I never see that anywhere.
Yeah, when you see the agnostic, you're just like, okay, this is good.
Somebody posts like agnostic.
Ooh, nice tour.
Last summer's jam, I think. 2 summers ago? It was a summer jam at one point.
Dude, this looks like a really
Summer
nice.
jams never die.
I don't know.
Dude, this looks dope. I thought this is gonna be a dingy little pool. Really gross.
Turns out what?
So you may have to be Don't use those yellow ones, they smell like straight
Yeah, they
ass.
all do.
Nah, those are good.
Okay. They just suck.
Yeah, those are good. I started playing with them, bro. No, they smell like ass.
I smell it.
I just smelled it. Nah, I thought it was me, but it was not. Dude, these
Yeah, wait, what was it? I asked him Sally, you were dating her. What were you doing? Was that a mafia?
in what, Minecraft? Yeah, I was trying to. What was it like?
It looked like you're trying to climax, dude.
I was trying to get gunpowder from the streamer, but the thing didn't work. I don't know. I think I did it wrong.
Yeah, there's like certain dimensions you gotta make. I don't remember. I used to know it.
Yeah, this one's really good.
I would always make it up in
Like off the ground.
yeah, just a big thing on top of it, just like a little funnel that fell down.
Oh, so they just
Opening at the bottom.
they dive and fall damage.
You can do that, or like you can have to switch out have water fall down. So you can like a second heat from it. You know what I mean?
What's the advantage of getting like
Dang, suck.
yeah, this shit is pretty fun.
How's the water for
I bet it's really nice.
You think it's nice? The water? I bet it's cold, dude. If there's like a beer pong table going, we could get a game going.
Ping pong?
Get a beer pong table going. It usually is. But it's pretty dead. There's usually like a lot of people here. It's pretty tame. This is summer seaside. This is what I define it as.
I'm the reason why these niggas scamming on the low. 40 grand every time for sure. I think you should know.
Nice, dude.
Blasphemy.
Oh, it's kind of cold.
That's how I do it,
You're right.
people. Honestly, once you get it totally fine, like always.
Yeah.
What do you think's happened in this water?
It looks kind of murky, huh?
I bet there's a lot of jizz in here.
Dude, how is there sand in here? It doesn't make sense. Where does the sand come from?
Yeah, a little jizz on the legs.
Oh, it makes sense.
I think it's moisturizing, I heard. Really? Yeah. If you rub it. Oh, I think I'm gonna do that.
You guys can bring some home for the pork chops.
Nice. Dude, yeah, we can get double marinated. It's better to get from two different whatever.
So none of you guys have tattoos. You're kind of an odd one out here at this point.
Yeah, you're that guy right now. Yeah, I'm surprised there hasn't been any girls coming up to us. You in particular.
I love your Invader Zim tattoo.
Just anything.
I'm the reason why these niggas scamming on the low. 40 grand every time for sure.
What were you gonna say, Mike?
I was gonna ask how long we usually have to wait here before the girls come up to us. Like 5 minutes.
It really depends on the ratio. I'll give it 20.
Alright. Well, first girl who comes up to us, I'm just gonna
But we didn't factor in the fact that I was here. So that adds like an extra 10 minutes to that.
Or like...
But you do have the cowboy hat on, so that might take out 5.
Complex arithmetic. Dude, imagine wagoning out your big speaker. That's so crazy.
Truly, that's dope though.
Yeah, it's really cool.
You need one. There's got to be that person. Right? I'd never be that person, but I'm grateful for the fact that there's those people.
It'd be nice to be able to control, like, you're controlling everything here.
Yeah.
If you mess up,
it's a big role. It's a heavy burden. Y'all got any like trips planned for the summer?
Yeah.
He's leaving pretty soon.
I'm leaving on Wednesday. It's gonna be a pain in the ass though, but I'm taking like a Greyhound to Dallas and then walking from the Greyhound station in the airport.
Dude, I might be going to Dallas this week.
No way.
Yeah.
What day?
That'll be unreal.
Does it need to be Wednesday?
Like, I think Wednesday morning.
What time?
7 a.m.
Flight?
Yeah. What day are you thinking about going?
I was thinking about going Friday or Thursday.
Okay. What for?
My friend Kennedy lives there. I was gonna go, she's moving into Dallas, and so I was gonna see her. And then my roommate Will, just he's going to Dallas. He starts his job next week. So I was gonna go hit him. And my parents live kind of nearby, so I'm just gonna make like a run. But yeah, I'll see. I might be I just called her on the way to like Phil's place and asked her like the logistics worked out. Like would she be in town? And she said that was her.
My plan now is to go on Tuesday and sleep in the airport overnight, and then leave. The only bad part is it's like a 6-mile walk from the Greyhound station to the airport.
And you don't Uber. You can't.
I can't. I don't have a debit card.
Call Michael and be like, hey, call Uber.
I lost his debit card, so he can't call me an Uber.
Okay. Yeah. I'll talk to Kenny about it. That could be your best case scenario.
That'd be cool.
Kung Fu Kenny.
Road trippy. Road trippy.
This is my favorite part about long hair.
2 strands in your eyes.
It just tickles your nose and eyes. Doesn't this look comfortable? I'll kind of slide into my mouth.
Honestly, you're lowering the time.
Wait, is that? Oh, dude, I thought you were Jay Alvarez for a second. I get confused.
It's alright. Jay Alvarez can't grow this type of facial hair.
Yeah, I don't know if I've gotten sun in months.
Dude, you look as tan as can be.
I'm gonna sit on the opposite side.
I'll get my backside for now. That's where most of the ladies see me from.
Damn it, dude, I thought the wind would have been fun. I don't know what to
show them my backside.
There's going to be some type of innuendo, but I don't know.
When they're hitting it from the back.
Yeah, dude, that girl did not message back on Tinder. She said, it was that one sushi date girl. You remember? I was like, alright, Audrey at 7, text me.
She didn't hit you back?
No hit back.
I failed you. Sensei.
Okay. We'll get up next time. And then that one girl, she sent me a Spotify song. Like, what?
Yeah, dude, to be honest, I don't know. I told you, like, oh yeah, say you love Tame Impala. What's your favorite song? Then I realized immediately after you sent that message, like, neither of us know anything about Tame Impala. This isn't a conversation road we should have gone down.
You don't know Tame Impala at all?
No,
That's hilarious.
No, but
I was
she
thinking
messaged back. You saw the message back, right?
What did you say?
She said, like, I said, what's your favorite song by that? She's like, honestly, that's a really hard question. And then she said, like, 2 songs. Probably these 2.
Dude, you read this message for 15 minutes straight, Ethan. And then you listened to the songs that she told you. And then you gave me my phone back without saying anything.
Yeah. You're right. What about it?
Oh, when Parker needs you most, you vanished.
Dude, should I do my hip-hop dancing?
That's pretty cool.
Thanks, man.
I should have brought my volleyball, dude.
That would have been fun.
Thanks. Let y'all down.
You made a big mistake by not bringing that. What a stupid thing to do.
It's okay.
Dude, Michelob Ultra is like the official volleyball beer.
Is it? You tell me a lot of things about this beer.
This is like an athlete's beer, right?
That's what the athletes drink, yeah. That's why we bought it, yeah.
Because we're athletes?
That's what athletes do, bro. It's tennis.
What sport? Tennis?
Yeah, you get ready for the serve, and then you serve.
It's just that, and then you switch it.
Okay.
And then you do backstroke.
Is there a tennis racket involved, or is it just...
No.
Okay.
You've ever played tennis before?
Yeah.
Obviously not.
I just go like this. And then I'm really competitive in my running season, and I scissor kick over the net, and I hurt my hamstring, and then I'm out for a week.
That's not very high.
I know.
That's really sad.
Dude, I hurt my hamstring, and I couldn't practice for a week. My coach is pretty mad at me.
That's like 3 feet.
Shut up. 4 feet.
Dude, you used to be able to scissor like 4 or 6.
It's 4 feet.
It's 4 feet?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure regulation tennis thing is 4 feet.
I don't know, man.
I might be wrong.
I think it's less than. It's definitely less than that. Because think about scissoring the high jump things. It's way harder.
Scissoring high jump thing?
Yeah, you ever see people run up and then instead of like flopping, they just jump and use their legs?
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, after
and then they scissor each other afterwards.
That's what I was.
Michael, once we're both in shape this summer, we should have a high jump and long jump contest to see who'd win in both of those.
Okay.
I think it would be a good competition.
I need more of my sunglasses. Yeah, right. Need those.
That's gonna cut off another 5 minutes. Yeah, we gotta get a poll for pole vault team.
I'm not gonna pole vault.
Where would we find it? There's no way we'd find a place where we could high jump. It's so hard to do.
We could go to that trampoline place and ask kids to stand for us.
And then what?
Jump over them.
That'd be so fucked up. You'd kick them in the face. We're talking about. It's really hard to find like a high jump pit.
Are you gonna have to like go back and like play over this or what?
No, it doesn't matter. Unless it's like there could be certain songs that get blocked and I'll just have to wipe those out. But probably most of the songs will be fine. It's not a big deal at all. It's just a big deal.
So were you more worried about that in the beginning, and now you kind of figured out what's the reason that's?
Yeah. I
remember in the beginning you were like, I'm gonna have to go back because
yeah.
Like, I couldn't even play songs on like the radio or something.
I was worried that the copyright from the songs would like add up and then cause a channel ban. I thought that might have had something to do with what happened, but I don't think that's the case anymore.
So it's just certain one thing.
Yeah, and then it's like doesn't cost right.
No warning at all. Just you just try to log into your account that says.
Yeah, it's like it'll end the stream partway through and be like terminated, like you can't stream anymore.
And do you still have access to all your VODs?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That'd be stupid.
It's just like it's basically a warning, but it's just like a 90-day warning. So it's like, it's not gonna work for me. Like, it's not, okay.
At least you haven't gone to jail yet.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I can carry the Gerry Lifestream. Alright guys, it's not Michael, but you gotta keep doing this because Mike's in jail.
Keep his spirit alive. Or they let me live stream in jail.
What is the first thing that you think Michael would go to jail for, if anything? Okay, what about me? What's that? I think mine would be tax evasion.
Dude, you have never made any money, so you don't have anything to evade.
I haven't filed taxes yet.
Yeah, but
I've had like 6 jobs.
No, I don't think you would get in trouble for that.
What do you think would be the first thing I get arrested for?
Something to do with like debt.
Debt?
Yeah, probably.
What about
or like illegally
intoxication?
No, it would be like illegally using government money for something else, so like lying on government forms or something. Because I don't know. Not to say you've ever done that all the time, but
never done that.
Longhorns.
Longhorns. Who are the Longhorns? Is that like Austin? Who are they?
Yeah. Okay. I thought you were saying the name Austin.
Is Austin on the
Longhorns? So, are you gonna like? What are you gonna do once you're an adult? Are you gonna do the same thing? But
same thing.
Like are you just gonna
go to the pool with my boys?
Are you gonna start like going to like workout classes in the morning and like? Are you gonna do cooking classes on the weekends?
Probably just keep doing me, same old.
What are you gonna do once you're an adult?
I'm not gonna make it there.
What am I gonna do once I'm an adult?
Well, if you had to give it an occupation to eat, what would you pick?
Tax evader. Nice. You
If you had to give me an occupation, what would you give me?
Hip hop dancer, definitely.
Cool.
Dude, I think if we clear out a space, you could probably do like a little show.
Looks like there's a lot of clear spaces already.
No, I think we should make a scene. You know what I mean? We should get some room.
If we go over there and pick up every single one of those leaves so I can use that area.
Dude, that would be so sad to see someone like hip hop dancing in the corner of this pool area over there, alone.
like they sat there like dancing in front. They're like, "Come on, guys, let's go, get up."
No. Yeah, but you're not even doing that. You're just dancing like alone, and you're doing hip hop in the corner, and people are like, "Dude, what's this guy doing?" And you're like, "Go Longhorns again!" And that'd be sweet.
That'd be so embarrassing if I cheered for the other team. Dude, you know what this place is perfect for? A frisbee.
Frisbee.
I love frisbee.
We should have brought something. We brought beer. Fill it with water.
We should have brought one of those baseballs.
Those people have a volleyball. You play volleyball with them.
We tried to do a pork chop.
Barbecue.
We tried to cook a pork chop.
Pop them on the grill.
No, wait.
Oh.
Yeah.
After I get really sunburned. I love being sunburned.
I think we're gonna have to go in the pool part.
Why?
Because
I do this here.
Dude, should I try my new inwards dive here?
Dude, you gotta come in here. It's really nice.
Why?
It's really nice.
Then my tattoo's gonna go away.
It just gets stronger. It's really nice.
Did you just jump in?
I just feel, yeah, it's like not even that dropping. It's really nice.
Oh?
Yeah. It's worth it. I used to go to Pinker at the volleyball court. You know her? Yeah, that's my neighbor. Really? Yeah, we hooked up at the time. You guys go off?
Oh! What do you mean this is nice?
Dude, you just gotta go for it.
I'm not going for it. Look at him.
Oh! Dude, there we go.
Once you get the balls, but yeah, that's her mom.
I spend a lot of time in school.
So I don't even want to have to like. I don't even want to talk to her. Hey,
You can have the other 6 beers.
I've had the young bull. Oh wait, no, I've had the young cat. Now I want the old bull. Oh, it's cool.
Yeah, I'm good up here.
What that one? Some dude called me son.
that like a couple of your streams where you went out and about, and I was like, yeah, chill.
Yeah, some of the ones in Bloomington were all right, but the ones in our hometown are like not. They're just like hometown bars.
Yeah, I gotcha. I'm from a hometown as well, so I know what you mean.
Every time we request, I think I requested like 5 or 6 total karaoke songs, and every time the guy like shut me down for a different reason. It was like he didn't have the song, or someone already did it, or like it was like. Then I asked at the end of the night one time, he's like, "Nope, we just finished the last song." So we never did it, but like
Man, why are you here?
we requested so many
I probably
songs.
ruined it for us. I was in trouble with that box.
No, it was
My
literally
first.
it was literally just because of like errors. I don't think it had anything to do with our drunkenness.
One time I was in Vietnam and I did this. Well, they were doing karaoke night, and I was like always really involved because I worked there. And my voice was totally gone. Like I had trouble swallowing things from smoking cigarettes and like being on that island party. And
You know what?
they were like the island party, and they were like, "Ethan, we really need you to sing. Like things aren't picking up tonight." And I was like, I can't talk.
That's so funny.
And they were like, Ethan, we gotta get up there. Like we need you. So I went up there and did it, and I was singing like some song, and I couldn't make out the sound. And then I didn't change anything about the atmosphere of the night. It made it more weird.
Yeah, people were just mad then. Like, who let this guy?
I don't even know why I'm mad right now.
Yo, this ant has a bug.
Yeah, he's taking that bitch. He's struggling. Go help him.
Dude, help your friend.
Help your friend.
Dude, I can't handle racist ants, dude. They really make me mad. Yeah.
They don't understand.
Yeah, my aunt's really racist.
Dude, at least your carpet doesn't have mushrooms.
Dude, I'm eating that shit when I get home. That's it.
It sounds like you have a weird fucking growing in your bush.
In your bush?
Yeah, like, you know, this is like this carpet is like for your bush. Never heard that?
Carpet? I thought that was like girls.
I've heard of but carpet girls.
Really?
Yeah. Now you know.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah. It's not that cold anymore.
No.
It's because it's not.
Yeah, it's not that cold up here either.
Yeah, we're taking money. But I didn't trip.
FBI!
I didn't trip, so it wasn't like worth it.
I did like synthetic LSD. Exactly. It might have been 2.5C.
How was that?
Insane.
Fucking amazing, bro.
I don't know about amazing, it was just insane.
A freaking experience.
Dude, me and my buddy, who I did it with, stopped speaking English. We only went like this.
You know, you're hating.
Yeah, we were talking.
Yeah. I believe you.
And I had on a piece of paper, like I was documenting the experience on a piece of paper.
I did that same thing when I did Cuba.
And my notes were like, lizard room. And it was just this closet with a lizard on it. Like, I was like, lizard room.
What?
And I ate a Tide Pod. Like, I didn't eat it, but I like bit into it. And it was so juicy and nice.
Dude, I did that too. It was so gross.
It felt good to me. I had like 30 minutes of taking like tiny scoops of ice cream, putting them on my tongue, and letting them melt.
Okay, different experience. Everybody has their own.
But my friend also thought he was dying.
That's not good.
Yeah, he started like, we were outside, he's like, they're faces and teeth. So I brought him inside and he just curled up in a ball and started going,
What a terrible time.
How long did that last for?
like 30 minutes.
I've never had a bad experience like that.
Well, then I told my friend who's experienced, I'm like, what do I do with him? I'm tripping too. He's like, just put on music he likes, tell him everything's okay, and rub his head. So that's what I did, and he came back.
Were you called Corey?
No, Corey was the one who
Who'd you call? That's not awkward.
The guy who I called killed himself like a year later.
It would have been awkward if you tried to call him now. That would have been awkward.
Yeah, it would be awkward.
It'd be more awkward if like you got mad for him not answering.
Yeah. You posted me. Some people forget their roots.
The nerve of some people. They really forget who their friends are. Alright guys, I lied. There's no books.
Dude, what? We must have miscalculated.
They're on their way.
I don't think I carried the one.
Maybe I should go get my...
I didn't carry the one.
Wait, should I go get my... Should I go get my thing?
Yeah.
No, come
Should we do it?
Yeah.
No!
Yeah,
For us!
girl.
For us!
For my bro!
Go get it, dude. My keys are there.
You want me to get yours?
Like for the girl.
Yeah, for sure.
For us.
Yeah.
Dude,
Does that remind you of anything?
No, what should it remind me of?
Roadchella.
We made a party video to this.
Roadchella?
Well, we made a party video together.
Our spring big party was called Brochella.
Brochella, okay.
Because we were bros.
Is Coachella over there by you? The campus? I don't even know.
It's like a couple hours away.
Where is it?
It's like this town out in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, is it called Coachella?
I think it might be.
I think that's right. That's it though? This is the song on the playlist?
What's that?
It's the song on the playlist? Yeah, straight out there.
So Ethan and I filmed it, and then we used like a remix of this song when we made the video. It was like a really heavy like trap version of this.
Dang, dude. Yeah, I was never in a frat, but that's probably been a good time.
Dude, it's a terrible experience.
Yeah, but it's great.
It's worth it to like, or the only good part about it for me was like seeing it and like understanding like how much I didn't want to be a part of that.
Yeah, it's not. I'm too like introverted.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'd probably make it fun.
It depends. Like if you find a good one too and you're a good fit, then it's like awesome. But if you're not a good fit, then it's really opposite of awesome.
I never did any. It's probably like one of my regrets in college. I didn't join any organizations, but at the same time, I thought I thoroughly enjoyed my college experience. So like, can't be too upset about it.
Do you think you used? Do you think you used that extra time for like so
masturbation?
Nice. That's awesome. You're really good at one thing.
Yeah,
that's good.
Honestly, probably the extra time. Yeah, I don't know. I played video games, hung out with friends. I did the same thing anybody else in the organization did. I just didn't do it for the organization. Just have my own friends. You know what? They don't deserve that. There's love bugs. Oh shit. Bro, there was one year here at A&M. Dude, they're everywhere. Those things were everywhere. I'm talking like you would look in the air and it would be disgusting.
Like you could see them everywhere, or what?
You would see a bunch of them. That's scary.
Dude, that's weird because
no, they're everywhere. So bad.
The way that
I'm freaking out right now. I'm having fun.
You think they're coming back?
I hate them. They're so nasty. That's all they do is fly around and fuck. That's all they do.
So they always fly like attached to each other?
Yeah, they're banging.
That's crazy.
It's beautiful.
It's so awe-inspiring. We had, you know, like cicadas?
Yeah.
Do you guys have those here?
They're noisy, right?
Yeah. We had one year, I guess they only come like, there's some cycles to them or something.
I ate one of those mushrooms.
Yeah, we had like a cycle when in like 4th grade or something for me, and it was nuts, dude. They were like all over, like when we would go up the playground, they'd just be like everywhere, and it was crazy. And they're big and like gross.
Yeah, fuck bugs. Do without them. They used to be huge back in the way back in the day, you know?
Because like the oxygen,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, you know, see, you watch your cosmos.
Yeah, I was alive back then, actually.
Yeah.
I used to see them.
We were all alive, dude. We've always been there. We're part of everything.
Michelob Ultra, the philosopher's beer.
The philosopher's beer. How was seeing, I forgot his name, Zooted?
Zooted?
Yeah, what's his name?
Yeah, Bukursky, Michael Bukursky.
Michael, okay,
yeah.
His name's Michael too, I knew that.
Dude, I think I'm gonna start trying to do like like I might like take the audio from like when we do hangouts and make like a podcast out of it potentially.
Yep. Yeah. Those are good. Those are good content.
Yeah. Have you guys thought about doing like taking the audio from yours and doing that?
So now that it's summer and we're gonna be like doing different things, I told Son left today, and I told him like, hey, take your your webcam.
Yeah.
So we can do that. Like it'll just be like just hangouts in replacement of like just going to his house, which I think is better. But we'll see. But yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Probably try to do podcasts at the same time every week, but like through Google Hangouts. I forgot what the website. Because I used it 1 week. When we did it from home, I forgot what the website we used was, but it worked out pretty nice.
Here we go. Big moment.
Yes. All right. This has got it. This doesn't hold.
Wait. Let me make sure everyone sees it.
What's that? She's not looking down. We're gonna wait for her to stand up.
A pink vape with a back tattoo made of pen.
Oh yeah, shit. I forgot to count that into the equation.
Every girl's dream.
What was the fraternity y'all were in?
I was in Teak.
Okay, I don't think we have Teak here.
I was in Delta Tau Delta.
Okay, we have Delta Tau Delta.
Yeah, we went to that house.
Dude.
Oh, did you really?
It was like 6 miles away.
That's what I was asking. Was it really?
It was
we went there.
It's not on Fraternity Row?
No.
It's literally 6 miles away from campus.
It's like, and there's like a private road and a bunch of like, do not enter here.
It's really
Was it nice?
It was cool. I bet you they throw rape around.
Dude, it looked like a normal fraternity house that had been transplanted.
I know a couple guys from campus. Did you like party with them, or did you just go?
We went to the entrance.
Did you just go out there uninvited and say, "Hey,
No, we went to the entrance and it was too sketchy. There were only like 2 cars in front.
Yeah.
But originally I was going to go there and be like, "Hey, I'm thinking about transferring. What's up?" And then maybe get some like old furniture or something.
Yeah.
That was kind of the main goal. I didn't really like my frat that much when I was in it, so.
Gotcha.
I liked it the first year.
Sounds like my experience.
So then I left. In the middle of the night.
Wait, you what?
I left in the middle of the night, moved into a band.
Left, huh?
Yep.
Would you say it was worth it to be in your fraternity?
Yeah, was the experience worth it?
Yeah, I'd say so.
That's good.
My dues were not significant. They're like $130.
Really?
And you only paid like one of them, so.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all. Is that normal?
Oregon's got pretty cheap dues. You pay them quarterly.
Dude, ours is like at least $1,500.
Yeah, same.
But the fundraisers are huge and there's no slush fund.
Okay.
And the houses are kind of shitty compared to a lot of other houses.
The parties are really bad too.
Yeah.
I was good friends with a lot of guys in Phi Del here, so that was nice. Like, I got to experience like frat parties through them. So
Is that the one of the nicer frats?
They were really small our freshman year, but like my buddies kind of built it in. They're pretty like well known now. Like they kind of built their frat up. It was nice to witness that growth. But yeah, it was always fun because they'd have tailgates and stuff like for football games. And
Tailgates were cool.
We'd always go crash. They'd be like, "What's up, y'all want?" And, like drink whatever. Like, and then if anybody asked like who we knew, we'd just like tell them. They're all like by the time we like were really like going and hanging out with them, we were like juniors and seniors, so all our buddies were like well endowed into the brotherhood, you know. So everybody was like, "Oh, okay, yeah."
I got dirty rushed by one of the really big party frats.
Yeah, I guess I didn't dirty. Well, I guess I did. I'd always like freshman and sophomore year, like I went out with all my friends when they were going out, so it was always fun.
Well, dirty rush is like during the week of rush.
Yeah.
The guys are like when you're visiting them, they're like, "Just come back later, see what the frat's really about." This guy was giving us a tour. He's like, "Yeah, we do a lot of drugs in this house, so if that's a problem, you don't want to be in it."
Get the fuck out.
That's what he said. And then they invited us over, and it was just like in an apartment with like
weed,
a couple girls, like weed, and like 2 dudes who were like really confident. And they're like,
"That's
dude,
that's all it takes."
When I got dirty rushed, they like taxied us out to a nice ass like top floor hotel room. Like crazy hot girls, like nice alcohol. It was sick. It was the best. It was by Signu.
Oh yeah.
It was like the best dirty. It was like the best fraternity experience of all time.
That's
like
dope.
out of my whole time doing
Our
fraternity
Sigma
stuff.
got closed down here because a dude like overdosed on heroin.
Wow. So they closed the whole frat.
Maybe it probably wasn't heroin. That's what they called it. I'm sure it was just like
Oxy,
oxy, some type of opiate. But of course, that's what the media.
Signu's a cool fraternity nationwide, I think. My roommate was in Signu, and I liked the guys who he hung around more than the guys in DTB.
Yeah, like apparently the guy died, and like these guys knew about it, and they literally like put his body out on like off the property.
Oh wow.
So that's like I think that's what did it. Like if they had called the cops, like it probably still might have gotten taken down. But the fact that they handled it so shittily,
right, that makes
they got
sense.
fucked.
They put him. Dude, that's so fucked up.
So think about being the parent, like. What the fuck?
You're
like, you just rolled my brother out, or my son, whatever, out to the curb.
Dude, think about being like picking up a dead body.
Like knowing that it's dead.
Yeah, be like, we
and knowing that your intentions are to cover your ass
to prevent your fraternity from getting in trouble.
Fucking stupid people, man. Obviously they're probably fucked up themselves.
One of the things that made me want to leave my fraternity a lot is we had this big thing my freshman year where this girl showed up at our party in really bad shape, and we immediately transported her. And since the girl got transported from our fraternity, National was pissed.
Oh.
And all the guys were there was this huge conflict in our
Y'all
house.
did the right thing. And what was the conflict?
Well, the conflict was they were thinking about restructuring and keeping the guys. They wanted to do an internal, you kick your brothers out.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the people with the loudest voices were like, hell no. I'm not going to kick all my other brothers out of this fraternity to stay in this fraternity. That sounds stupid. And then there was this huge conflict, values versus people. And a lot of people were the fraternity values mean more than the people. And then that was the first thing. And then when I was rushing kids,
and someone didn't consider the fact that the people are the values.
Well, I don't know what they were thinking.
Okay.
But I was like, that's stupid. People are more important than values.
Yeah.
And I said that to our president as a pledge. But then we were rushing.
Kid, you got balls.
We were rushing kids, and this one guy who's just a douchebag frat boy, Chad, was like, Ethan, you need to be cool. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, don't be yourself. Be cool around these kids. and I'm like, no.
Yeah,
and then they just kept saying shit like that to me, so then I left.
That's why.
Michael was there for that whole conflict.
I think that's why I didn't want to join a frat. I don't like conformity.
I love conforming. Wait, Michael, open that cowboy hat up. Give me a target. That was gonna go in.
It was gonna go in?
Yeah.
Well, it's in now.
Nice. Alright, I have to swap sides so my hair stops blowing in my face. And so I get my tan on, baby. Can you imagine how lost we'd be if my smock broke?
Yeah, I wouldn't know how to get back home at all.
We'd be fucked.
We'd probably just spend the night here.
That's one sad thing about the stream is we can't do weird stuff like we used to, spending the night outside an electrical box with our feet in a bag of pine needles.
Yeah, dude, I miss that so much. The good old days.
What's the weirdest thing you think you've ever done?
Weirdest thing I've ever done?
I guess not weirdest would creep people out, but weirdest
Like you look back and you're like, that was just, I didn't fucking do that.
Yeah. Do you have one?
I'm sure I do. Not off the top of my head.
It's hard to think. You probably repress those memories.
Yeah, right? But you always bring them back up for me.
Yeah, what's yours?
I'd have to think for a second.
Yours was that video you made for Megan. And everything you've done with girls subsequently.
No.
Yep. Yeah.
My stuff, I'm cool with girls.
Yeah.
I'm cool with, dude.
I got a lot of Tinder dates lined up because of you.
Dude, no one is as cringy with girls. I've never met anyone as cringy with girls as Ethan McChristian.
Do the girls think it's cringy, or do you just
he does?
Dude, I promise the girls, they're pretending they like it, but it's so, dude. I watched, so Ethan is really bad about handling his, really secret materials that he sends to girls. And so, or just like secret, and so, so he it's happened more than once. But one example was he uploaded this video that he was sent to his girlfriend, which was my cousin, for Valentine's Day, and the video was literally he uploaded it to my Google Drive
on accident, man.
Dude, why? How does that happen, right? How does that happen?
Public drive.
And so he like sent it to her for Valentine's Day, and like months later, or like at least a month later, I see it in my drive, and I'm like, dude, what is this? And I watch it, and it's fucking Ethan. He turns the camera on, and then he goes and sits down in a chair in front of the camera, and he goes,
dude.
"Hey Megan, I know that you." It's like, what did you say? I didn't want to write you a letter. I just wanted to talk to you, dude. I can't do it as cringy as Ethan did it. There's no way for me to reach the level of like disgusting awkwardness that I had to like turn it off multiple times. I couldn't watch all the way through the first time.
Dude, can I tell you something?
I'd wait like
level
6 months before I could watch it. Yeah.
I haven't watched all of Ethan's 21st birthday yet. I'm still working on it.
It's bad. That bad?
Yes.
What'd you do?
It's bad.
Yeah. It's fair.
Dude,
who turned that
guy just took a Snapchat and we lost it. I don't really care if you die.
Dude, he just killed the fucking vibe.
But anyways, Ethan does that stuff still, but he just hides it a little bit better. So that's why Ethan is the weirdest person I've ever met. And then
I think the weirdest thing I've ever done was one time. You know what? This isn't weird, but this is a really significant memory. One time, Michael and I both had a crush on this girl. But Michael had probably more of a crush on her.
Okay.
And I think I asked her, I confessed, and she's like, I don't feel that way about you. And then I was going camping with my dad that night, and I listened to that song by Eminem, like Moon something. And I just listened to it, and I got really sad, and I thought, like, what's the point of living if Julia Dooley doesn't like me?
And you determined that there was a point, or there wasn't?
Yeah, I guess you got over that.
I did
still working through it, or?
Yeah, I'm still working through it.
You transferred all your emotions to
Maddie Mrotek,
Megan, and then, dude, that video was like truly like an alien made it. I gotta send it to you.
No, you're not allowed to do that.
Come on, man.
You gave it to me. You put it on my drive.
Come on, man.
We have a deal with that video. We have a deal.
What was the deal?
You're not allowed to do anything with it. It's too weird, man.
It's too weird?
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't have made it then.
Dude, you've done weird things too.
Name one. Name 100.
I'll name one weird thing you've done.
All right, go for it. Hit me with your worst.
Let me think.
One thing I can say,
a lot of your weird, like the weirdest I've ever seen you was with Maddie Mrotek in Bloomington. Like that Bloomington, Indianapolis, you had a lot of weird emotions going on. And then there was like the Lance and Corey went to that concert, and there was just so much weird presence. It was like horribly weird.
Dude, that was because of Sam.
It was?
All of the weirdness of that situation was me trying to cope with this like Sam situation.
What happened with Sam?
Okay.
Dude, it was just basically like a falling out.
Oh.
Yeah, like differences in personalities that showed up
I got a fucking spider on me.
after extended periods.
Is it off?
Yeah.
He's probably just chilling, but fuck that guy.
He's coming back, it looks like. He really wants you. See him there?
He's coming back.
He's hungry, man.
He really wants you.
So name something weird.
Well, what Sam? Wait, this past trip up to Bloomington?
Yeah, like
This is weird vibe.
it's a really long story.
I mean, don't.
I can give you as much as you want at any point, but
You can do as much as you want.
I think that, long story short, a lot of like alcohol abuse made like worse sides of people show, and I just saw a side that I really didn't like.
Okay.
I was like,
He tried to fight me.
he did fight you. You guys
He
fought
attacked
too,
me.
but
And I,
What was the intentions?
I was laughing because something like almost unquestionably funny was happening.
Right.
So basically we were out with our friend and he was like big dicking the whole night pretty hard.
Really?
And it was like okay because it was really funny. And then he just like turned into a slug at the end of the night and
Okay.
started like puking. He was hunched over this like trash can. He was like, "Ugh," and Sam was like getting really worked up about it.
And I was like, Jake, what's 8 times 8? He goes, 64.
You're fine.
And I'm like, see, he's fine. Sam got really upset about it.
Well, he wanted to take him to the hospital or something?
No, he's just like, we need to take care of our friend. And I just thought it was funny. I've seen a lot of people puke.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really like scare me too much.
I think this like situation is like beyond any like surface level explanation. Like,
yeah,
I think
but basically he got really upset with me. I was in a phase of my life where like I didn't take anything seriously, even things that probably should have been taken seriously. I was just like,
it was
I didn't
not
care
a
about
serious
anything.
situation. That was not a serious situation.
But even if it were, I wouldn't have cared probably.
Yeah, you would have.
Okay, maybe.
You do. You're acting like you didn't have like a conscience at that point.
Okay, I had a conscience, but I'm trying to give Sam a little bit of credit because I think he was trying to stand up for something he wanted. But basically, he's like, I don't like the way you're smirking. And then he attacked me, and he like, I guess he tried to choke me, and then he swung at me, and then he tackled me. And the whole time I was like, Sam, stop. And Michael was like, Sam, stop. And then when he took me down to the ground, I got really angry for like a flash second, like right in my eyes.
Probably would have as well.
And I like got on top of him, and I was holding him down with my fist up. And then he's like said something, like he was still in the right or something, and I just like grabbed his neck and started choking him really hard, and he was like and then when I was looking at him, I like wanted to hit him really bad, but I didn't have it in me. And so then I just like grabbed his neck instead of hitting him in the head. And then there was like a lot of weird stuff around that fight. Then he left us in Bloomington, which was like 4 hours from where we were going. We were all supposed to ride together.
So was his plan to come back?
No, he just didn't text us and left without us when we were all supposed to ride up together with our friend.
It was like really important. It was like really, really important.
And so that was kind of like the breaking point. But there was like some small money conflicts.
And then,
just,
bro,
like,
afterwards, like he owed me like so every time we would Uber here, he'd be like, yo, can you just call it? Because like my card's not working or whatever. And he's like, yeah, I'll obviously pay you back. And then like I added everything up once I got back here. And he just like was just not going to pay me for anything. I was like, bro.
Yeah.
Like this is like,
to be honest, I don't have very many qualms with Sam. I think that like my take on the situation is he was in a rough place and like a really rough part of him came out.
That's fair.
And I think like some people can be selfish, like very, very selfish at times.
Almost, he didn't know what he wants to do.
But Michael saw something, maybe that I didn't, or saw something that made him no longer want to be friends in that situation.
Dude, honestly though, like money could do that. Like, it's fundamental. Like, dude, if I owe somebody something, I feel the obligation to make sure that they're given their due.
Yeah, I think like
it's just like a characteristic of a person. Like,
yeah.
If you don't see even if it's like a small amount. Like,
yeah.
What if it's a really big amount?
If it's a big amount and like they don't have it, I just hope that they do something out of their way to make it up. But I understand that if you can't. But it comes down to like me seeing.
Now we can be friends.
Before
we were on the edge, but now that you've said that,
like me seeing their
friends.
desire. It comes down to like, okay, you can't pay me back, but like I see that you want to pay me back, then it's kind of okay. But if like it's like, dude, I can't pay you back, and then I see that they have no intentions of like wanting to repay me, even if it's not monetary, then it's like,
yeah.
What? I did all this for you, and you're not going to even reciprocate it somehow?
Yeah, I think it was like a difference in basic, like... Principles. Yeah, principles. That's perfect.
That's fair. That sucks.
But what was that? Yeah, dude, tell me something weird that I did. I really want you to get
You were
to the
weird,
bottom of
dude. It
this.
was a weird vibe, bro.
Yeah, I genuinely thought that Maddie situation was weird whenever Maddie was brought up.
Like, how?
Is Maddie?
I just thought you acted really weird, and then like when we were all around Maddie, it was really weird. Even if it was just me, you, and Maddie, there was like a lot of like.
When? Dude, I think you might have just like vastly misinterpreted all of this somehow.
Well, I mean,
was it weird for you because of what you did?
No, you just had like.
I didn't do
It was like
weird.
you lost your like confidence at times, and like you weren't talking, and you were just like.
With what situation?
Just times with Maddie. I don't know, dude.
Like, name one time where that happened now.
At Joe's house with Maddie before we went to that bar.
Before we went to the nickel one, right? Yeah. Dude, that was you know exactly what happened. That was like literally 100% the Sam situation.
Okay.
Did you not think that originally?
I just remember it being weird at the time.
It was weird. It was a weird
It lines
situation.
up. It lines up like the time frame of you spending time with Maddie, you trying to get away from the Sam situation, and that's what was causing you to be weird. I just probably credit it to something else. Are you telling me you've never been weird?
With Maddie?
No,
I
just
haven't.
like in general?
No, I've never done anything as weird as that video. And I want an example of something weird that I've done. But I've never been like weird with Maddie at all.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely not like
Okay, can't drink anymore. That's too warm.
Here, you can trade me.
It's gone.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Now it's gone. That last sip, dude, that always sucks.
Mine's still cold somehow.
You just opened it, dude.
Yes, that's true.
But then when the guy with the big speaker leaves,
Dude,
then
that's fucking killed it.
somebody else to sing.
Alright, Mike. It's your turn. You're the next man up. Yeah, get the vibe going.
So
place-
hip hop dance in the
This
corner.
place is dead right now. Yeah, do something, man. Fuck.
Dude, Ethan, we need you to.
It's up to Ethan.
Everyone's gonna be really pissed if we don't.
I can't do it. Sorry.
It's not him. It's not
Should
him.
we go in this big hot tub over there with bubbles?
If there's jizz in this one, there's a lot of jizz in that one.
What's that?
So if there's jizz in this one, there's a lot in that one.
That's a really big hot tub.
Have you ever like done anything in a hot tub besides make out?
I don't even know if I've made out in a hot tub.
I almost had sex in a hot tub at the, like, you know how schools have like their Olympic like swim complex with like the diving platforms and stuff.
Yeah.
I went there, like when it was closed one night, and we like, jumped off the high dive thing.
The Sorsa?
No.
Okay. Oh, I know who it was.
Do you?
It was the E girl, right?
The E girl.
Emma.
No.
It was Emma.
Oh, it's Emma?
Who's the E girl?
Cap Yellow?
No. I think she transferred schools.
From the bar?
Who's the E girl?
You an E-girl?
Emma Watson?
What are you saying?
Like Edith. There we go.
Edith. Oh, no.
Okay.
Michael really tried to convince. I had a girlfriend, and this girl was not really in the mood, and well, she was in the mood for Michael. And Michael's like, Ethan, come up to my loft. So like, I come up there, and then Michael's like, we should all Eiffel Tower. It's a good idea. And I'm like, no, Michael. And this girl's like, no. And then like they stopped being friends.
No, that's not true at all.
Oh, really?
Dude, where do you get these memories from?
She was
bro?
mad at you for that.
Nah, she wasn't mad.
I've Eiffel Tower before.
You have?
Yeah.
Was it
Did you
sweet?
grab hands?
I think we looked at each other and kind of both were like, it's not the right time. But like we both thought about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was my buddy, so it was good interaction. Some good bro time. That was freshman year, dude. That was pretty wild. His dream. Dude, no, it sucks. Y'all always lose at like freaking. We played King's Cup at my buddy Dave. Y'all met Dave, right? It was who Naomi was saying was like a mega douche.
The guy who slapped the horse's ass?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy, but like totally just comes off as a douche. It sucks for him. He just has that voice, like his voice.
Yeah.
It's literally just his voice. It just sounds like a douchebag. He's one of like the best guys I know.
Yeah.
And he threw a party on Thursday night. And we played King's Cup. You know what that is? Like where you have the
Yeah.
And so like I guess one of the things is never have ever, dude. And I lost every time. It's so stupid. Just because like. One of them was like, never ever done coke, and I was like, there was like 20 people there, and I was the only one to put my finger down. I was like, what the fuck, guys? Like, nobody?
Have you done that, Ethan?
No.
Wow. You have pristine nostrils.
I'm not as bad as you make me out to be.
Dude, you've done like every other drug.
No. Name another drug.
Adderall, any like depressant.
No. The only depressant I've ever done is codeine.
Okay.
If you actually gave me codeine that night, I pooped on a plate.
Yeah. You've done like Valium.
Okay.
That's not a depressant.
I just said Valium.
Oh, okay.
Balloons.
Nangs, yeah. I've done
What is
those.
that?
It's Whippets.
Okay.
All forms of weed. Have you done Molly
No.
or ecstasy?
No.
Shit.
You used to huff paint remover when you were like 6.
No, I was a 10.
Dang. I'm a shithead then. Nah, I'm not shithead.
I think you've got quite an array of substances that have gone in your body.
I've gotten a decent array. I did I do Zans? I did do Zans once.
That you not remembering probably means you did.
One time I had a really wild night.
Yeah, my freshman year was...
Dude, the night I did Zans, I went to a strip club.
Fuck. You just up dancing with them or what?
No, I was with Hunter, and Hunter was like having a blast. He got like $400 in singles when he walked in and walked out with nothing. And he walks up and he's like, this is what you got to do to get him to like you. This girl's dancing. He walks up with $100 and just goes, and then he gets 2 private dances, and he pulls me over for both of them. He's like, come on, man, you got to have a good time here. And so he gives me like $50. He's like, put it wherever you want, my dude.
Dude, yeah, I've only been to 2 in my life.
I've been to 1 my entire life, and to be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of it. Like it's just.
I think it's a dude. Honestly, like I don't know if it'll last, generationally speaking.
Strip clubs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who do you think's got to take it down?
Porn. Use the porn industry. Robots, maybe. But like,
dude, think about how good you could get a robot to dance.
Oh, dude, they could throw it back.
And it wouldn't even be bad, like
morally.
If they think about this. What's the difference between a robot dancing you and a robot just sitting on your dick? There's no difference.
Nothing.
So you can just get a robot prostitute easily.
Exactly.
They actually made robot brothels illegal in Houston.
Houston, yeah, H-Town.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
It's too bad.
Houston's a lame city, then.
But CSTAT, it's like completely legal, so we could go to one tonight.
Who do you think here is a robot?
No one.
No. Nobody, dude. What are you talking about? I'm making a
situation for... What's up?
A drink?
An athlete beer? Dude, I couldn't.
Michael's not athletic enough.
In my physical condition, I'd make a mockery of beer.
Dude, you got water coming all off of your shorts.
Yeah, dude. If you're wet like that, you can't come back here. Yo, we need to go to this hot tub.
Okay.
Okay.
Dude, first what?
First things first.
Debbie was telling me last night about her experience at the bar. She's like, I didn't pay for a single drink. I'm like, damn, you were hustling. She was like, no, I just went and picked up all the...
That's funny. What the... Dude, this is not even warm.
What's going on here?
Dude, what is this? This is sorcery. We have to lay down the chairs now.
Yes.
Yo, they tricked us.
Is it cold?
Yeah, it's like...
Lay down in those over there, though. Not these. Okay, fine, these.
Those look pretty nice. Become a raisin?
Now we have so much space between us.
Dude, come over here, Ethan.
I can't. Then I'll get a strike.
Oh shit, you're right.
Oh wait, I could go next to you.
Honestly though, I don't think it'd work like that with how the sun moves and stuff. Or how we move. The earth moves.
Are you talking about my moves?
Dude, Parker's on a feng shui level 13 today.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. I think the house is just a ruminating. Does that make sense? Mushroom.
You check your air ducts and there's like 100 mushrooms in there.
Good.
My favorite thing to do at the beach is to go there, do something athletic for like 30 minutes, kind of intense, drink like one fruity sweet drink,
and then fall asleep and wake up with sunburn.
Yeah, that's usually how beaches work. The water's cold.
Fuck, the Pacific's cold, right? Well, I guess the Gulf's like the best place.
Gulf is warm. But I grew up in Indiana, so there was a beach right next to us for the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
So we would go to that a lot.